Formation of substances. The presence of a large proportion of units of abstract earth in a substance has the effect of making that substance hard, and a small proportion of units of abstract earth makes a substance soft. The presence of a large proportion of units of abstract water makes a substance flow, whilst a small proportion makes the units of other abstract elements present in that substance to cling together. The presence of a large proportion of units of abstract air causes a substance to expand, and the presence of a small proportion of units of abstract air causes a substance to contract. Similarly, the presence of a large proportion of abstract heat will cause a substance to be hot, and the presence of a small proportion of abstract heat will cause a substance to be cold. Each of the units of all the elements tends to exist independently, existing by repetition. But such independent existence ceases on the meeting of the units of one species with units of other species, for then all the units stretch infinitely and clasp each other closely, tightly, and firmly. The units of the four kinds of abstract elements, on meeting, grip each other so tightly and thoroughly that in the union each unit of abstract element in any substance penetrates into all others, and all others penetrate into each other. It is such unions of units of abstract elements that settle into forming substances. The dual forces of each of the four types of abstract elements begin to operate, causing the effect each type produces on the other three types of abstract elements. If, for instance, a particular substance is formed by the union of a larger proportion of abstract earth with smaller proportions of units of the other three abstract elements, it would tend to be a hard substance. Since the proportion of units of abstract water united in this substance is less, the abstract water will have only the effect of pasting or binding together the other units of abstract elements in that substance. In this mixture, the presence of abstract air is also less, and the effect on the substance would be to make it contract, thus reducing its volume. The presence of abstract heat in a lesser proportion produces the effect of making the substance cold. That's all for today's session, but there's so much more to uncover. Stay tuned for our next lecture as we continue exploring the Buddha's profound explanation of life and the universe. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss out. See you next time.